Rebooted. Bangernomics. Reboot.
And welcome everybody to another Bangertorial. It's a like sort of fun one, really. From back in the old days, the significance of what I'm doing will become apparent, hopefully, very quickly. Yeah, this is going back it's over 23 years ago, 24 years ago, I think. I don't know, something like that. Where I did some telly stuff. So I'll let you see this and then we can come back, I think.
Rebooted. Bangernomics. 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 Reboot.
Hello and a warm welcome to Dealer's Choice, the new car show that's all about finding the perfect used car. Now, every week on the programme we'll be meeting two prospective buyers who'll have a pretty good idea about the sort of model they want. But it's our job on Dealer's Choice to find them something much better. Now, to help us do that, we've got our own team of experts, and they'll take into account driving habit, lifestyle, and of course budget to find the perfect car. And there's a lot of pressure on these guys because at the end of the day, our potential buyer has got to decide which car gets their vote, and there could be an awful lot of money at stake. Over the next 13 weeks, we'll be going all over the country, looking at £2,000 runabouts, classic cars, right up to £70,000 supercars like this. But let's kick off by going to the Vauxhall Heritage Centre in Luton, where we've got two people just itching to get their hands on the perfect car. First up, we have Kate, a housewife looking to replace her De Chauffeur with something more modern. Do you know what it is?
No!
And Rochelle, a jazz-singing antiques dealer who's hunting for a bargain classic.
I'm just not sure what to say.
There's one rule: the cars must be sourced from the trade. The private market is out of bounds. And our experts this week are James Ruppert of The Independent and from Garage on the Green, Tom Hardiman.
Don't go down that route. Get something...
That's the game. Time now to get on with it and meet Kate.
Hello, I'm Kate. I'm from South London and I'm looking to buy a new second-hand car. So have you got any? I've got a 2CV at the moment and I need another car, a new second-hand car, because I find driving the 2CV in London is hard work. I'm a journey out more than 10 minutes, I'm exhausted. So they're just very basic cars, they're fantastic. But there's no power assistance, they're just hard work. Oh, come on, round you come. Power assistant, that'll be great. I do go out of London fairly often, do long journeys. I need to be able to go down a motorway for a couple of hours without being exhausted by the time I get there, or not going faster than 50. I've got between 1,500 and 2,000. 2,000 is really my limit. And the kind of car, I don't know, maybe something like a Peugeot 205, 6, whatever it is. Something small and nippy, basically. Very light to drive, easy on the clutch. Central locking would be great. Sunshine roof if it's possible. How far do you want to go? Okay, hang on as we go around the corner. We tip up nicely in this car. I'm looking forward to a stiff suspension and a nice background.
Well, Kate certainly seems to be a girl who thinks she knows what she wants, but Peugeot 205 for 1,500 quid?
Yeah, you can do that now, because although it's a very stylish car, they're getting quite cheap and quite old now.
Two icons though, really, aren't they? Deux Chevaux 205, perhaps she knows what she wants.
Very much so, yeah. The 205 in particular is very economical and actually quite roomy.
You got some better ideas?
Very much so. I would say immediately to go for the Peugeot 309, which is a 205 but with a bigger body.
And has absolutely no style.
None whatsoever, but it will be cheaper.
Right.
Apart from that, I also thought if Kate did want some style, maybe to go for a Renault Clio.
Is that realistic? A Renault Clio for 1,500 quid?
I think we can push Kate up a bit. I think she'd be, if she spent a tiny bit more money, she'd be a tiny bit happier.
It'd be well past its Nicole days, though.
It would be.
Okay.
And finally, I did actually think about a Nissan Micra, which has obviously no style whatsoever, but it won't ever break down.
Total reliability.
Very much so.
Right, that's your selection.
Yep.
Time now to see which one makes dealer's choice.
Kate, when you're spending £1,500 to £2,000 on a used car, well, let's face it, that's shark-infested waters. The car's concerned may not have a warranty, they may not have a service history, and maybe what you see isn't exactly what you're going to get. But I know that I can get you the sort of car which is going to be practical, stylish, economical, and it's going to suit all your needs. In fact, the car that I've got for you is this Renault Clio. It's a 1.4 RN, and it's the car that's going to get you motoring into the millennium. This for me is the perfect town car. It's got a 1.4 engine, which is very nippy around town, but it'll also do the motorway slog. There's a 1.1 in the range, but frankly, that's fairly underpowered. The steering is very light. It's hard to believe it isn't power assisted. Economy, well, you're going to get 40 miles to the gallon, and you're going to find the insurance group is surprisingly low. So all round, it's going to be a very economical car to run. Underneath here we've got the Renault 1.4 engine, which is actually a very reliable unit. All you've got to make sure is that it's been serviced properly. I have, the oil on the dipstick is clean, and there's a brand new oil filter on it as well. Kate, I've been driving this Clio today and I've had a lot of fun with it. In fact, compared with your 2CV, this is a thoroughly modern car. What you're going to get is reliability, you're going to get practicality, and you're going to get a certain amount of very French style.
Well, James seems to have found a bargain in a K-Reg Clio 1.4 RN for £2,000. But most importantly, will Kate choose it over a Peugeot 205? This is the moment of the show where the dealer can make you choose his car. Are you apprehensive?
Yeah, I am actually.
What are you expecting?
I don't care what it is as long as it's not a mini Metro.
Right, not a mini Metro, but it's still 1,500 quid. That's a lot of dosh.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a lot of dosh for him. He reckons, in fact, it's incredibly difficult to find you a car. We're about to find out. Can we open the door now? Anything that you really hate it to be? That.
Oh, wow.
Showing stuff anyway, but I thought it was interesting. So, yeah, I just thought I'd share it with you, and also share the fact that I never throw anything away. Keep everything. It's good for you. This will keep you warm this winter, this coat. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff, and see you soon. Bye-bye.